Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Learn with Deepika. In this video, we are going to solve exercise 8.1 from NCERT, which is based on the formulas of trigonometric ratios, and I have given you very smart trick to learn all those formula. Those who are new to my channel can go and watch my previous video. I'll put the link in my description box. So let's start with the question 1 now. In triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is equals to 24 centimeter, BC is equals to 7 centimeter. Determine sin A cos A, and in second part sin C cos C. Okay, let's make a right triangle which is right angled at B. So this is point B, A, B and C, where AB is equals to 24 centimeter and BC is equals to 7 centimeter. Firstly, you should know all three sides of triangle. For that, we can use Pythagoras theorem. Like here we know two sides. By using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to square of BC plus AB. Now AC square is equals to value of BC is 7 square and AB is 24 square. 7 square is 49 plus square of 24 is 576. You will get, and this is 625. By taking square root on both the side, you will get the value of AC, which comes out to be 25. That means our hypotenuse is 25 centimeter. Now we can easily find the value of sin A cos A. First is sin A. In this case, we are interested in angle A, so this will be our theta, and side opposite to this angle is opposite side, and this will be your adjacent side, and hypotenuse is always side opposite to 90 degree. Formula of sin A is opposite upon hypotenuse. That's from our trick. So sum of her sin is opposite upon hypotenuse. Now sin A is equals to opposite side is BC and hypotenuse is AC. Let's put the value now. Sin A is equals to BC upon BC is 7 and AC is 25. Similarly, we can find the value of cos A as well. Formula for cos A from children are having. So it's adjacent upon hypotenuse. Cos A is equals to A is adjacent side, this is 24 upon 25. So that's the answer for first part. Similarly, we'll find sin C cos C. In this case, we are interested in this angle. So this time, this will be our theta, and side opposite to theta will be this 24. So it's opposite side now, and this will become your adjacent side. Adjacent side and opposite side can change depending on the angle, whereas hypotenuse is the longest side of triangle, which is fixed and opposite to 90 degree. Like in this case, opposite sin C, formula is same, opposite upon hypotenuse, but now opposite is side AB upon hypotenuse AC. Let's put the value. This will become 24 upon 25. Similarly, we can find the value of cos C. Formula is adjacent upon hypotenuse. adjacent side is BC and hypotenuse is AC. So cos C is equals to side BC is 7 and AC is 25. So this is how you have to solve questions in this exercise. Question number 2. In figure 8.13, find tan P minus cot R, and this figure is given to you where we have to find this value QR. By using Pythagoras theorem, we can find the third side of this triangle. So I am using Pythagoras theorem now. Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square, which is PR square, is equals to sum of the square of other two sides. PQ square plus QR square. PR is 13 square, PQ 12 square and QR square. 13 square is 169, 12 square 144 plus QR square. If you shift this side, so this will be 169 minus 144 is equals to QR square. You will get 25 in LHS, and by taking square root on both the sides, 5 is equals to QR. So we got the value of QR and this is 5 centimeter. After this you will find tan P minus cot R. Tan P, that means we are interested in this angle. This will be your theta. And formula of tan P is opposite upon adjacent. Side opposite to theta is 5 centimeter opposite side, and this will be adjacent side. So according to this, opposite is QR upon adjacent side PQ, and let's substitute its value. It's 5 upon 12. Now we will use formula for cot R. Formula for tan is O upon A. So for cot will be A upon O. Reason is because they are reciprocal to each other. Now this will be adjacent side. When we are using angle R, so theta will change. And this will be your opposite side. And this will become your adjacent side. So in this case, adjacent side is QR upon PQ, whereas the value of QR is 5 upon 12. If you subtract them, this will be 0. And there is no need to write this formula. You have to write straight away this, and this is the final solution. Question number 3. If sin A is equals to 3 upon 4, calculate cos A and tan A. In this question, we have to use the formula of sin A. You can see here formula is opposite upon hypotenuse. Let's make a right angle triangle. Angle A, B and C. Right angle is at B. Angle A is this. We are interested in angle A, so I am marking it here theta. Side opposite to theta is BC, so its opposite is 3, and side 4 is hypotenuse. Student, here we cannot take directly opposite side is equals to 3 and hypotenuse 4 because they are in ratio. So you have to write this way, 3K and 4K. Now we need to find the value of AB. So let's use Pythagoras theorem here. By using Pythagoras theorem, AC square hypotenuse square is equals to BC square plus AB square, where AC is equals to 4K and BC is equals to 3K. Value of AB we have to find So it's 16k square is equals to 9k square plus AB square. 16k square minus 9k square is equals to AB square. You will get 7k square here is equals to AB square. That means the value of AB is equals to root 7k by taking square root on both the side. Now AB is equal adjacent side, which is equals to root 7k. In this question you have to find the value of cos A and tan A. Cos A, we have formula of cos theta, which is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side is root 7k and hypotenuse 4k. So the final value is root 7 upon 4. Cos A is equals to root 7 upon 4. And next is tan A. Formula for tan A is tan theta is equals to opposite upon adjacent. Opposite upon adjacent. From this figure, opposite is 3k and adjacent root 7k. So this is 3 upon root 7. That means the final answer tan A is equals to 3 upon root 7. So by this way you can find value of any trigonometric ratio which is given in the question. Question number 4. Given 15 cot A is equals to 8, find sin A and secant A. In this question, we can find the value of cot A by shifting 15 to right hand side. So this will be 8 upon 15. Cot A is reciprocal of tan A. You know the formula of tan A, which is opposite upon adjacent. So its formula will be reciprocal of opposite upon adjacent, that is adjacent upon opposite. That means in this case you have to find hypotenuse as well. Let's make a right angle triangle which is right angled at B. A, B and C. We are interested in angle A, so I will make it as theta, and in this adjacent side is 8k and opposite side is equals to 15k. They are in ratio, that's why I am writing here 8k and 15k, because it can be 16 or 30 as well, 80 or 150 as well. So that's why I am using k here. Now we'll find hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square is equals to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. Hypotenuse we have to find. BC is 15k whole square and value of AB is 8k whole square. AC square, square of 15 is 225k square. Square of 8 is 64k square. So AC square is equals to 289k square. By taking square root on both the side, you will get the value of AC, which is equals to 17k. So that means our hypotenuse is equals to 17k. Now it's very easy to find these two values. One is sin A, another one sec A. Formula for sin A is SOH, sum of her. So O upon H. Opposite side 15k and hypotenuse is 17k. So the final value of sin A is equals to 15 upon 17. Secant A is reciprocal of cos A, and the formula of cos A is A upon H. That means the reciprocal of A upon H is H upon A. Now hypotenuse 17K and adjacent is 8K. Sec A is equals to 17 upon 8. So you can find other trigonometric ratios also. Like in this question, you can find value of cos A, cot A. Cot A is already given, and other like cosecant A, tan A, etc. Question number 5 is similar to this question, in which one value is given and you have to find the value of other trigonometric ratios. So question number 6 is, if angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A is equals to cos B, then show that angle A is equals to angle B. Let's make a right angle triangle first, in which angle A and B are acute. So these two are acute angles. So angle C will be 90 degree. Also, one information is given that cos A is equals to cos B. Let's find the value of cos A first. Cos A. We are interested in angle A, and formula of cos A is adjacent upon hypotenuse. In this case, adjacent will be side AC and hypotenuse is AB. So let's say this is our equation number 1. Next you will find the value of cos B. This time we are interested in angle B. So in this case, this will be the adjacent side. BC is adjacent side. Formula is same, adjacent upon hypotenuse, and BC is adjacent side and hypotenuse is AB. Let's see, this is your equation number 2. Because both are equal, that is given in question, if you put those value of equation 1 and 2 in this, then cos A will become AC upon AB and cos B is equals to BC upon AB. This is from equation first and second. From there, you can see denominators are equal, so you can cancel them out, and AC is equals to BC. If you see, the side AC and BC are equal, and we know if two sides are equal, the angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. That means angle A will be equals to angle B, because reason we will write here, angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. So we have proved that angle A is equals to B.